Okay, so
I think we're going, right?
success.
Are we going?
Great success.
Is life okay?
We're
not
gonna
sure.
assume that
Oh,
we
they're
got
saying
it.
hi.
We're getting the
Bring it up on
highs.
YouTube
Okay.
as well, so.
Can you hear us? Can you see us?
Can you smell us?
Can you smell us? That's a different kind of problem. We'll
This-
have to check our tech for that.
This live chat brought to you in 4D.
Oh, that's a terrible idea.
I agree. Nate just farted.
Oh,
What?
worst idea. No.
Like minutes ago.
Well, yeah, a minute ago. It's true.
All right, so I think
It
everybody
does
is
say we're live.
getting, seeing,
So do
hearing
they.
us. Yeah. Okay.
Just checking because there was one person that was like, it's not playing.
No, we can't smell you. Okay, good.
at all
I
these
feel
people.
better.
There's a lot of people. Do we have slow chat on today?
Yeah.
Okay.
always how it
It's
goes.
at the very beginning.
Busy.
Everyone says hello and uses up their slow chat for 5 minutes. So it always goes boom and then silence,
Poor people. Okay.
which is hilarious.
All right. So it looks like we're live and everybody can do everything but smell us, which is great. Good job to all of you. Our names are overhead, but we'll introduce yourselves.
Mr. Meows at the fireplace. Mr. Meows. Hi, Mr. Meows. All right.
Okay. So anyway,
Stare at you.
we'll introduce ourselves starting from that end of the couch, I guess.
I'm Nate. I'm in different things, like I'm Eggman in our old Sonic stuff. Probably most people
Like
here.
different clothes. I'm in different things. I'm like,
Yes.
what kind of different things are you wearing?
I'm in different pants.
From the last time you saw me.
I'm the Shovel Werewolf, so I don't know. You probably know me by now, hopefully.
Would you say that you are the shuffle werewolf?
I am the shuffle werewolf. Yes.
Alrighty.
I'm Peter. I am the neighbor. You've probably seen me. 30 million of you have. So.
Do the thing. Do the thing. There you go. Like, oh, he is the
Oh, wait,
neighbor.
no, yeah, the mustache.
Yeah.
says.
Yeah.
The neighbor.
You almost have his curl going on today too. You've got a very expressive one.
I took a shower right before I went to sleep, so my hair was like. Tried to tame it, but didn't
Yeah,
quite
my hair,
take.
my hair's like.
It is. It is.
Yeah. I'm AJ, and I am the neighbor's neighbor. Does that help? Can you tell? Yeah, and a bunch of the other videos too. I write a lot of the music on the channel and stuff. And who are you?
I'm Gwen. Most recently, I was Yuri in Doki Doki, and I've been in, at this point, a lot of other stuff, including Little Nightmares and Yandere Simulator.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was not yawning at you.
It's okay. I'm very
Commentary.
boring.
Uh-huh. And we have two moderators to introduce to you guys as well. Aiden and Nefenjo. Do we have a third today, or just those two?
I've only seen those two.
Okay. So yeah, they're
Obey
awesome.
them.
Yeah.
Or
And
something.
they know the rules as well as anybody, and they uphold the rules as well as anyone. So, what are the rules?
Don't spam the chat. Don't be profane.
Yeah, those are the primary ones. I think they
Um,
catch people for.
If you have a question, type question, and then ask your question. It makes it a lot easier for us to be able to kind of notice them in the crowd of comments.
Yeah, have the word question in all caps helps too.
Yeah, that's true. Check out the Discord server and the RE FAQ in the description. So there are a lot of questions that we've answered a billion times. If your question feels like something that's probably been answered in the last 7 years, it'll probably be on there.
If you really want your question answered, guaranteed, use the super chat button, which is down next to where you type a comment. There's the smiley for like emojis, and then there's a little money sign. That's if you click on it, you can donate money to us, and we will pretty much guaranteed answer your
we
question.
always acknowledge them at least because it's
Yes.
it's hard not to. Everybody can see
Yes,
those.
usually our mods let us know if we miss one.
Yeah.
Like, we're not going to
We'll
tell you
answer
our social security numbers.
No.
Yes.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
$5 won't earn you.
My bank account info. Yeah. What other things do we don't do shout outs, so that's not a thing really. And we also don't usually plan all of the musicals that we're going to be doing that far in advance. So if you say, are you going to do a Dragon Ball Z musical or something like that? Most of the time the answer is maybe, I don't know. So we'll confirm what we are working on right now, but anything that we're not working on right now, the answer is going to be maybe. You know, who knows?
C Fuzzy Heart, thank you so much for your super chat. C Fuzzy Heart says, "Hey guys, you're amazing, and I
And are great.
And you are great and cool. So thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it as well.
We should clarify that sometimes if your super chat is small, for some reason YouTube has decided that you don't matter, which is not fair at all.
Which is why the mods help us.
Yeah, so sometimes the mods will point out super chats that for some reason we missed because they didn't pop up. And we really apologize if we do miss your super chat. It's not our intention.
Yeah.
So the Plush Shack, thank you so much.
Just also sent one. This is a different one.
Different super chat, yeah. From
This is a different person.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you both. Yeah.
And they ask, how are you guys?
How are us guys?
Only the
today?
guys.
Oh.
Oh,
No one
I'm better
cares about
because the
me.
girl is here. This is my fiance, by the way. So, yeah.
I'm okay.
I woke up kind of late. I stayed up kind of late because I wanted to get more Cuphead stuff done. Which was a good decision. It was the right decision.
Yeah, I noticed. I was working on Cuphead until like 2 a.m, and I was like, "Ha! I finished the entire batch." And I open the thing and I look and I see a new file. And I'm like, "Oh, he's working right now."
Sorry.
So, I'm tired. I woke up at 10:30, which sounds like it's silly, but
On a Saturday?
my sleep schedule's been really weird. So I'm really tired right now. But oh well.
And yet here he is. Tired on the stream.
Yes.
Nate, how are you today?
I'm okay. I didn't sleep well. Yeah, I don't feel this tired as I should, but like I woke up at like 7 and then took a while to go back to bed, and then woke up again at like 10 and took a while to go back to bed. And I'm like, why am I just randomly waking up?
Mm-hmm.
But whatever.
Cuphead and Mugman want to know why Gwen is on the floor.
Oh.
Yes.
Our couch is
I'm on the floor because it's a very nice place to be. And because our options of how to fit 4 of us into the camera just seem best this way.
Yeah.
It's either that or have somebody sitting in the back as our guardian angel, which was funny, but this just seemed easier.
See, this is the alternative.
Yep. Great, right, guys?
He needs to duck down and
It is weirdly like God hovering behind
Duck
us, like
down,
watching
yes.
over everyone.
Yep, and I see the person saying poor Gwen for being on the floor. I chose this. This was my entire decision.
Your idea.
She did. It's
Cats
true.
are more likely to swarm her too. Which she likes.
Swarmed by cats. Oh my
Well,
god.
who doesn't like being swarmed by cats? People who are allergic.
Probably.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are people.
Dogs.
But I think
People
some of
that
them
don't want
still
hair.
enjoy it. They just wish they weren't allergic.
Very true, very true.
All right. So the music savior question: when do you think Cuphead will be released? We've been saying recently that March is the month. We're in March. Mr. Meows. He's like, but you need to hear me. Let me tell you about Cuphead. Ow! Ow! It'll probably be the last week of March. We're doing everything we can to move it as quickly as possible. We're already still a little behind because I'm this bottleneck of animating or drawing all the characters. So we can't get characters animated and rigged and colored and stuff until I get through all of the characters and every position they ever need to be in, which is a pain.
I'm trying to do the calculations, but I'm not good with time zones. Is there a place where that's actually going to end up being in April? Or does March
No, I
have
don't
31 days?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
31 days. So
Versus.
yeah.
That would have been amusing.
Yeah, so I believe every one of you will see it in March if you're here when it gets
On
uploaded. Yeah.
It would have been a great April Fool's, too.
Right?
That would have been good.
It would have been the best April Fool's because it'd be like, this is like legit. This is not actually an April Fool's joke. I love it. Yeah, so apologies about that. We're still looking at cutting corners. We were just having this discussion like 10 minutes ago about whether to just cut down some of the movement from some of the characters and have them just stand there and talk. And it's like, you guys can be the judge. Does that sound better? Is that good enough? Is that, if it gets the musical done sooner, is that worth it? I don't know. Like, these are
1
questions
week,
we're having to
I doubt
ask.
it. If it's only 1 week sooner, I doubt it.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fair. If every character had done that and just, like, stood in one spot and talked. And,
Then
like,
it would already be out.
yeah, it would have been
Maybe it would have
done
been worth
closer
it.
to that November because that's what the original plan was. Like, just draw pictures and then just play music.
Whoa.
So, anyway, March.
Nate.
Bryn, thanks for the super chat. No question. They have no question.
No
But
question.
Wanted to let you know that they think we're awesome and make great videos and musicals, and they're totally jealous of the editing skills of Peter. Love you all. Stay
We're all
awesome.
jealous of Peter's editing skills. He
We're all
does a
jealous of
really
Peter's
good job.
beard, his shirt.
I don't do most of the editing.
We're jealous of
You
Peter
didn't
in
mean
general.
sound editing.
Maybe.
I was gonna
You
say,
do a lot of that.
We'll go with that.
very jealous of his sound editing.
Because I'm pretty sure AJ does most of the final edits and Nate does most of the behind the scenes edits at this point.
You know what you wouldn't know that you're jealous of Peter? Is that he does a really, really fast first edit.
Ah, yeah.
He can cut through a musical in like a couple hours and have a functioning coherent, like you could post it on YouTube and it just, usually I just go in and do fine tuning on something like that. So yeah, he does a really good job of that. And it's super fast. Editing is, some people go fast and some people don't, and I don't, but he does.
Well, thank you. The Plush Shack, what are you doing?
Another one!
Another donation because we're the best. What are you doing?
Another one, you guys are the best.
Thank you, the Plush Shack.
Well, plush shack. Maybe you're the best at being the plushest of shacks. And then a third one that we almost missed just now. You want to read this one?
Riley268 says, "Hey guys, I just want to say your videos are the best, and do you think you'll ever do a Roblox video?"
Maybe.
Well, thank you for the compliment. Yeah, Roblox is another of those maybes. It's a very popular game, I know.
That's
We
true.
do hear it a lot, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know enough about it. I'm
I
under
know
the
nothing.
impression it's a little like Minecraft and that kind of like
Yeah, I don't know
open
much about
sandbox game. So correct me if I'm wrong about that. And if more of you guys want Roblox, you can let us know.
Roadblocks?
Roadblocks. If y'all want
I
Roblox,
love
doesn't-
Roblox.
I'm gonna set you up some roadblocks.
Roadblocks, the musical.
Oh, we misinterpreted. Whoops.
How about? Oh, you got one?
I don't know.
You
What
read
did
that. Read
no,
the.
No, you do.
Okay. All right. The odd light bulb. I want to
don't
read
really
this
think
one.
you
Okay.
can.
Question: what was the best blooper reel that you've ever done?
That's not even one of the ones I thought they were
There's,
pointing at.
there's
I'm
also
so
the best musical, but I think the blooper reels are fun because we recently had, I think, a Discord, somebody suggesting a playlist of just bloopers from random encounters, which I thought was really funny because I'd never considered that until then. They got me to go watch some of them, and I'm like, we do have some funny blooper videos, and they're not as easily found as the musicals. So I was like, maybe we should just have here is the mass blooper playlist, so you can just watch people mess things up for an hour straight.
They're only hard to find because YouTube removed the ability to have related videos.
I know. Oh, what were they doing? Why did they do this to us? So
Anyway.
favorite blooper video. Do you guys have any that you remember as being particularly funny that you'd recommend?
I don't remember our bloopers at all.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
The Yandere bloopers are pretty good. There was so much going on that day, and
Yeah.
so many people, so you have a really wide range of different bloopers. and
That's
it's
true.
pretty fun.
Interesting.
Yeah, that actually is a pretty good. And it's also in several locations over the course of a couple days. So you have different phases of us even knowing the project and stuff. I think Resident Enos had some pretty good bloopers. I think that's one of my all-time favorites, actually. The first Resident Enos has really good bloopers for it.
So everything at YouTube space. No.
Well, I was going to say Mark and Dodger really helped that because they were super goofy. Oh, how to beat a monkey at chess.
Everything at YouTube space.
Well, I was going to say things with Mark in them tend to be pretty good bloopers.
Mark did have his epic speech. That
Right? That's a separate reel. That's an entire
yeah,
video
that
of
is.
just
Yeah.
him doing his epic
It's funny.
speech 12 different ways and people cracking up. Nate, you got any that you think were even just from the past year?
I'm going to just self-promote. Shovelware Wolf Season 2 bloopers.
Oh, those
Oh,
were fun.
there you go.
Those were pretty good.
They were 10 minutes long, but I enjoyed them.
I mean, there were 10 minutes because you were pulling from
6 episodes.
six
yeah.
episodes of footage.
I enjoyed putting a smiley face on Peter's butt crack for 30 seconds. Just because it amused me to watch this smiley face track.
Perfect.
Sorry, Peter.
Nah, it's fine. I've done worse. I'm not going to explain that.
Also, just to plug them, Just Monica's bloopers went up, I think, a week ago. And then this Friday, the behind the scenes video, which has kind of bloopery stuff in it, but it's a little bit more like being on set and a little less just silly nonsense.
Yeah.
Those are both available. So if you haven't seen them yet, but you liked Just Monica,
They're up
Take a
there
look. They're up there.
on the card.
Oh,
The cards.
on the cards.
space.
Yes.
The cards
In-
tell all.
And speaking of Just Monica, can we answer Puppet Paul? Because that gets asked a lot
What
on
is?
the current video.
You want to read the question?
Puppet Paul asked, Did anyone die in the musical Just Monica?
I thought you were talking about the favorite food question, and I was really confused.
No. Clearly, I was one of the people that got stabbed in
That's true.
Doki Doki, and I'm here, and I'm fine.
Yay.
And Katie did not even remotely actually get hanged. She basically stood up, and
Yeah.
it was a cool trick.
We
And she's fine,
refused to
too.
tie any kind of rope to any kind of. It wasn't even tied on the broom, right? I think
No.
he had it wrapped on the broom, and she just held a rope down in front of her like neck. Like there was nobody who was in any peril. The most dangerous thing was her standing on a stool next to a table. So yeah.
There was, the knife looked real, but during the stab, we were using a fake knife with a wooden dowel rod.
We made a cardboard. So
We did our best to be as safe as we could, and there were no injuries that I noticed.
There were none.
Yeah.
These guys did a really good job of keeping
Go
all of
back
us
up.
safe. Awesome.
Go back
There was
up.
a super chat I think we missed.
go up,
Fenjo?
go up, go up. Yeah, you're right. Where was that showing on the screen?
It never showed.
I don't know. Thanks to Fenjo for finding those super chats we missed.
And thank you to Shelby Johnson, who says,
You guys are legit awesome. Love you guys. Why does everyone only talk about the guys?
And
'Cause
apparently
I'm
we
not
have
a
one
member
from
of
the
Random
Plush
Encounters.
"You're guys,
I'm a guys.
you're guys."
I'm a guy.
Hey, you guys. Hey, you guys.
And also,
Thank
Plush
you,
Shack. More super chat. Thank you, Plush
More
Shack.
Super Shack.
Super
Shack.
Shack.
I'm never gonna. I'm sorry,
Oh,
Plush
no.
Shack.
Super Shack, like Shaquille O'Neal.
Shelby at least got like her name correct. I can't even say the Plush Shacks one.
And Nova Diamond 21.
This just came in.
Yeah. Hey guys, I love your videos. Can't wait for the next musical. Will there be another Resident Enos?
Wow, you have asked like the $1 million question for only $20 today. Congratulations, that's a good deal. The Resident Enos question. Everybody always has that one, so it's good to try to keep you guys abreast because we all love Resident Enos. You want to give them any?
There's not much to say.
No, unfortunately.
The rights that Disney currently holds to Resident Enos will be reverted back to Random Encounters sometime in this year.
I think November,
I don't.
October, November.
Either that or July. It's unclear when
Oh.
the term starts.
Oh, good point.
And so we're still trying to figure that out. But once that happens, we can reopen negotiations with Mark and Dodger. But even though Dodger's pregnant, so
Yeah.
she's not certain that she's going to be able to do anything this year for
Yeah.
good reason. And
Yeah, that's probably the biggest thing.
Mark
that's
is
going
super
to-
busy, but he enjoys it.
Yeah.
So who knows?
If here's what I'm thinking: if YouTube Space has a good like haunted house set that we could use for Resident Enos, like they had the last 2 times we filmed it, we're more likely to reach out to Mark and to Dodger, even though she might have a kid that's pretty young at that point to deal with, and be like, hey, so we have this good opportunity. Can you give up a little time to come do a third one with us? And I mean, I'm pretty sure Dodger's husband can take care of the kid for a day if that's something she wants to do. I don't know if they do want to do it yet. And regarding the rights, again, we'll have those back. We can shop it around to other companies other than Disney if we want to try to get a deal set up for a whole series or something. But we might have to look at recasting depending. So we'd love to do more. We'll see. Who wants to read this one before it goes away? Quick!
Super chat from Sarah McGillivray. Love you guys. Top 5 games you want to turn into musicals. It can be any game. Also, AJ and Gwen are adorable.
No, thanks, Sarah. Top 5 games.
That is
That's
the problem is we've been doing this for 7 years, so our top 5 have probably already been done.
And
Not yours.
Are your top 5 really done though either? I feel like of your favorite games, we haven't touched most of them.
We've done a Mass Effect one. It sucked, but
I was
we've
gonna say
done
we could do a better one. That counts, I think.
We've done a Dead Space one. We've done a Minecraft one.
We didn't do Cosmic Sloth yet.
I don't want to do a Cosmic Sloth.
We didn't
but-
do Civilization yet. We didn't
Oh,
do
I could play
what's the other
Gandhi.
space one you like?
FTL?
FTL
Yeah.
and Stellaris, neither of which I think would be particularly fun to make a musical about. Basically,
Star Fox.
okay.
You could actually do Star Fox.
Yeah, we could do Star Fox.
I mean, we could use a budget for that first, but yeah.
Just have
All right, so
Rick
Star
Yulgi
Fox.
make some
I think
more
we've
puppets.
we've collected. You know who did?
Star Fox.
Yeah, Brental Floss did one that was all puppets. So people will probably unfavorably compare us to Brent's version. Yeah. So Star Fox, I think collectively we could say is a pretty good option. A Super Mario song would be kind of nice. That's still actually something that we're working on. We've been talking about Overwatch a lot. I really want us to do an Overwatch musical. I think it'd be great to do this year.
Yeah. Nothing jumps out to me. 'cause
Nothing
I
jumps
feel
out?
like I think of like favorite game series. I'm like Zelda. You've done.
We'd always do more.
musicals.
Can't get enough Zelda, to be honest.
Yeah, Overwatch is like the one I think that is like, yeah, we should do Overwatch, but nothing else really is like. We need to do it.
Are there any games you think that we should?
I mean, all the ones that I tend to play are going to be much bigger productions than you guys really tend to do.
True.
Like, I don't think you really want to tackle Guild Wars, especially not if you're going to do Overwatch this year too.
Yeah, probably not. Well, anyway, that's a few musicals. I feel like there's more that we could get to. I've talked about doing like 007 like movies as musical numbers, and I know that's not like a game, except they have made a few games. So we could do GoldenEye the musical. We could do
GoldenEye Rogue Agent, the musical.
This is
Shay Inuyasha.
Oh.
You are amazing. Well, you're amazing too, Shay Inuyasha.
You are.
And AJ's shirt is so cute.
Thank you. This is a blue badger from Phoenix Wright.
I forget. Did you make that or was
No.
it just, Okay.
We ended up ordering this one for
Okay, cool.
Larry Butts.
Also, I know how we missed the super chats.
because
Oh.
we're in the...
The plush shack. Stop it. I mean, don't. But
Thank you.
Never trusted Disney with a must.
it's a reference to the Sonic Boom.
Never trust-
Because of the Resident Enos thing.
Yes.
Oh, I was like, but why don't we trust Disney? And then I remember why we were talking about
Yes.
Disney.
Gotcha.
So what you're about to do is click away.
Never trusted Disney
right?
with a mustache.
And then you're going to hit the down button,
Uh-huh.
and it's going to do that.
Oh, and we
What-
would have seen everything in the middle.
Exactly.
Why doesn't it show
But
up top?
shouldn't-
though?
Because
Yeah.
because it,
Anything under $10 is going to be under, like,
Oh.
prioritized.
Anything under $5.
See? Like that one.
anything
Weird.
under $5 or pounds or
Are
whatever.
we 100% certain it does that? Because I feel like I've seen something like.
I
pop
think
up
Only
they
here.
change.
if there's
Oh.
something that's more than it will prioritize it.
Yeah.
They only put up
That's
so many in the top. I
They
think.
should just. We got
But,
enough space.
but like
do,
at the
but
very
they don't know
beginning
that.
of the stream, we got a one from Shelby Johnson, another one, and it was under $5.
and it didn't
And
go
it
up
did
there.
not go up top, even though there was nothing. So
Well-
I think they just.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
think YouTube is just like, oh, if you
For whatever
only give
reason.
Okay.
$2.
Well,
Alright.
thank you again, Shelby Johnson. we really appreciate that you think that we're awesome.
And we think you're awesome too.
We do.
And now I feel like I have to be really.
Somebody said Gwen could be Mercy, and I just want to say I've already picked my character from Overwatch, and it's not Mercy.
Who is it?
It's May.
Ah.
Because I like being May.
It's all right.
I
Yeah, we've
look
talked
a
about-
little like May.
Yes, we've talked about getting her a costume to go cosplay May at conventions. Because she looks so good. All right, so we missed more Super Shack.
Apparently.
Super Shacks. Plus, Shaq had sent one that said even more. And also from Riley268 with no text.
Oh,
Thanks, Riley.
thanks.
Okay. All right. We'll make up text for you.
We will.
Yes. It was,
Hi.
Hi, my name is Riley268, and here is a super chat.
Another super chat.
Woo! Yeah, because she's
Oh,
she's
okay.
been on there before.
Okay. Here are more super chats.
Zachary Morris, thank you. Zachary loves our videos. 707 Mystic Messenger, also no text, but this one's a new one, so we can apply your
Okay.
text.
Yes,
AJ.
the text is, hi, I am Mystic Messenger, and here is a super chat. Thank you, guys.
Brilliant.
Please leave us text, guys. We're bad at making it up.
Hey, I tried.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, so I can't use the down arrow, right? Because I need to be able to. No, it just skipped automatically, didn't it?
No,
No,
I
no, it didn't. I,
just
don't
got
think
you.
it did.
No.
Oh, yeah, it did.
Yeah, I did. It did.
I'm sorry, guys. We can't keep track of the smaller super chats, and that's not. It's not. It's on
We'll
YouTube.
do our best.
sorry.
We'll do our
That's
best.
YouTube's
All
fault.
right. So Nova Diamond
Oh,
21, $2. Shout out to my BFF. She also loves this channel. Well, good.
Hi, Nova's BFF.
I think it's great whenever you have a friend that will like watch the same channels as you because it's really fun to go talk about things like, some of the musicals that you liked or the behind the scenes things. So that's awesome. I hope more of you guys are also sharing with your friends. Sharing is caring.
Shay and Yasha sent another one.
Yeah.
Love you guys and hope to see more musicals from you.
With a little
thank
tongue
you.
sticky out face. It was like this. It was like that.
People in your super chats don't
We can't-
answer any questions from the normal people.
I know. Let's see here.
I was like, we gotta grab.
There you go.
Oh, there it is. Question: Banana Drama. Are you releasing a recording video of the Just Monica song?
Are
Yes.
we?
Yes, we
'Cause
are.
someone had a camera in my face the whole time.
We did. We filmed everyone doing their parts, except Adriana, who has agreed to actually do a performance video and then send us the footage, which is awesome. So we are waiting. She was on vacation, but she wanted to make sure that she could be part of that video too. So that's going to be up sometime this month as well. You get to see some of the outtakes, but also how awesomely talented our entire cast was. Very cool. Question from Creamy Build. Can Gwen do the beard salute?
No.
No!
That is actually a question of capability, and I am incapable of doing the beard
What-
salute.
was it
If you
the
want to see it,
bloopers?
yeah, go to the bloopers of Little
Okay.
Nightmares, and at the very end of that, you should see me try to do the beard salute, and then AJ laughs really hard off camera, and I ask him what he wants from me. Go ahead.
I'm fond of Katie's beard salute.
Katie's
in
is
the
pretty-
Doki
Oh, yeah.
Doki teaser.
That one's really good.
That was the most. There was the most energy
The
to that beard
gut
salute.
wrenching beard salute.
Quite peculiar.
It was a good, solid effort.
Let's see here.
There's-
AJ, how many girls have you played in the musicals?
Oh, a lot.
Enough.
This is from Derp Tatoes. Yeah, Derp Tatoes. I have, like, in one musical played 3 ladies before. I think that's my record, but I don't know. It happens at least once a year, I think.
I don't think I've done any. In
Yeah.
musicals.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Did you voice any though? Like, maybe not.
I don't think so.
I feel like, did you do like a phone call, like a? That was ambiguous.
Yeah.
If it's not clear, then
Yeah.
okay. Well, yeah. So probably I've been doing this for 7 years or something now, and had at least 3 in one last year. So
Yeah.
I don't know, 7 to 10 times.
Riley again, thank you so much for your super chat. AJ, do you think you could sing a bit of Just Monica as Nugget?
No, please.
This one can't say, but they paid us.
I'm waiting. Do it.
They literally donated just for
Make
this.
a monkey dance.
All right, so what's the part that's good to sing? I just went straight into like, I was just like remembering whatever he sings in kindergarten. I'm like, I don't remember like Just Monica now, other than like Just Monica, Just Monica. I feel like it should be Just Nugget, Just Nuggets.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Can't you do the "I'm in love with you and your gorgeous face" as Nugget? Do
Oh, okay.
I still remember the notes.
I don't mind cutting to the chase. I'm in love with you and your gorgeous face.
And now do it
Like
as
that.
Buffalo Bob.
Buffalo Bub.
Same lines.
No one paid him for that.
It's my good friend Jerry. He's getting the point now.
Sorry.
The plush shack does
Oh.
the beard salute.
Does the beard
Thank
salute?
you.
He does actually
He
salute.
actually does the beard salute. Which
Oh my god.
Solution.
does that imply that the beard is now dissolving into a solution?
I think
Yes.
that's what happened. Thank you for your super chats. And thank you for a great opportunity to do the Nugget and Buffalo Bub voices. You know what I was doing the other day? I was telling Gwen about it. I was in the car and I'm like, I'm going to do Buffalo Bub's lines as Bonnie Bunny. And I'm like, this is going to be actually really good because they take on such a genuine thing.
Legit.
Like,
Hey there, buddy. What's going on? No need to tire yourself out walking.
I'm like, he sounds like legit.
Buckle up there, friendo.
I'm like, he seems like an okay guy. If he's like,
Well,
That's a nice coat of fur you got there. Really nice.
so now you have to sing that line as Bonnie Bunny.
Good old Buffalo Bub.
yeah. So yeah. I think that's a fun idea. Someday maybe we'll do a whole video of that. Where we like switch like who the characters and do like songs as the wrong character.
Like,
I'm trying to
Are you trying to like get into
do
this?
anything with the keyboard. Yes, I am. That is.
Oh. Okay.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay. So I think we're caught up on super chats.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Darcy wants to know if you have seen The Greatest Showman.
Yes.
3 of us have. You haven't, right?
I haven't. No.
It was good.
It was very good.
It was great, in fact.
I watched it with Miss Bird on like almost opening day.
Really? Super early?
Really early, yeah.
Wow, that's
months ago, and we watched it in the like lounge theater,
Oh, nice. Yeah.
which was awesome. Sparrow and I actually did a cover of Rewrite
gonna
the
say.
Stars on her channel. But yeah, really great movie. I went in not knowing it was a musical, which was hilarious because we started watching and we're like, why is everyone singing? Oh, this is a musical. It was really funny. Welt Fenos. Weltfino. Thank you. That feeling when you have to donate just to have your question answered. Can you ask Rebecca Parham to sing in a future music? I don't even know who Rebecca Parham is.
Is that a YouTube person?
Probably.
Is that a music YouTube person?
Probably. Sorry.
Well, my problem is I definitely watch the gaming side of YouTube a lot more than the music. There are literally no YouTube musicians that I'm like paying attention to unless they are geek YouTube musicians. So if she's not a YouTube musician, she'll be harder to probably get in a video. Yeah. So I don't think we've got any specific collabs except in Cuphead that we've got planned right now. If that makes sense.
Currently.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously more will show up, but
definitely.
yeah.
I mean, and again, we just finished a collab too. So stay tuned for Cuphead because there are a lot of talented people in that one. And, you know, we do take suggestions because it's... I think I found Oreo because of that, actually. Some of you guys were saying in response to, like, a question we asked about working with smaller channels, some of you guys said Oreo is a really good channel. You should check her out. I did, and I was like, wow, and she's close by. Like, we should actually reach out to her. So that's good. You guys actually have gotten us people to work
Genuine
with.
Music.
Genuine Music is
Hi,
another
Genuine.
person that we got to work with.
Oh, Rebecca Parham is actually here? Question mark? Oh, no.
No.
Never mind. I just saw her name.
Yeah, I just looked her up. She's about the same size as you guys, but she does mostly animated shorts.
Gotcha.
Interesting. Okay.
By the way,
thank you for the
707, thank you so much. Also, you're Canadian. I just found that out because I saw a little CA dollar sign.
Oh,
So that's cool.
those Canadian people
We're
looking out
getting
for us.
quizzed.
What?
What musical is this from? I'm sorry, this is a super chat from Riley268 who's helping out Kyle. And Kyle wants to know, what musical is this from? Don't you think those crucial wires could be easily torn out? I know that one.
It works best if we all like yell it at the same time, and we yell it at poor Nate.
Aww.
Yeah.
Don't
you think those crucial wires could be easily torn out?
I don't remember how he follows it up. Is that? Does he?
No.
No. Actually, that's what I thought. I'm like, it requires a hex wrench.
Or a fist.
So, it's from Sonic Boom. We all know that.
Oh.
But thank you, that was fun.
Thank you for getting us a chance to yell at Nate. That's my favorite activity.
Yes. Let's see here. More questions.
Ow. Oh, my neck is falling apart.
Oh, don't do that.
Good,
happen.
good.
It's gonna happen. My head's gonna fall off.
Good,
Are you getting old?
good.
I'm getting too old. My head's gonna fall off. Peter's like, I've been planning this.
I mean, not actively. I'm just
Are you
letting,
getting old is what your
letting it
plan was?
happen. That's a lot of beard salutes.
Whoa.
Bluebird wants to know if we can make a compilation of every beard salute in a row. Someone else should do that for us because that's a lot of time,
Yeah.
and we've got a Cuphead musical to make.
What about Shack Attack 10?
Was Shack
Any
Attack-
musical? You moved it.
sorry,
and now,
sorry.
Any musicals you regret and wish you could make better?
A little bit, maybe.
Before we answer this, let's just do this.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
The official gaming train says, "Have my monies."
Just like that, in fact. Thank you for letting us have your monies.
Amazing.
Anyway,
You guys have taken really good care of us with super chats, by the way. Thank you for all that, every one of you.
Yeah.
Been really helpful to us. Yeah, so I somewhat regret how Tetris the Musical ended. I think Peter and I both wanted to do it a little differently.
We wanted to go darker, but we were still in the early phase of being as kid-friendly as we could.
We had a reputation for like everything on Random Encounters is like cute and nice, and so that was a little bit of like a challenge we were trying to embrace, was like we can do this in a way that will but they definitely should have just died when they teamed up.
Yeah. It's funny because actually, if you watch the musical, you'll notice that the end sequence after like they land in a proper line or whatever, the end sequence is almost entirely or possibly entirely one shot.
There's like 2 or 3 shots,
Yeah,
but they're all really long.
2 or 3
slow
really
shots.
long shots, and it's kind of cool. But the reason that they became individual, like really long shots, was because we didn't have time to like set up and animate multiple shots.
Yeah.
So we were just like, we've got to
Get it go. Move them as needed, but
Yeah.
no more than that.
which
yeah.
was really sad because like it actually lowered, I think, the production value of the musical.
It did, and it's the wrong time to do it. Like, if you're gonna have a slow patch, try not to make it the last patch someone watches of the song.
Yup.
So, like, the song is a fun song, and it does some cool things. The animation is really good for a lot of it, and that single decision, I feel like, weakened every aspect of that musical. So, kind of wish I wouldn't want to go back and do it different at this point, but it is a shame to be like, hey, we did a pretty cool Tetris musical, and then be like, it was only mostly cool.
Felicia Day still liked it.
I was gonna say it did do the job of impressing people, and especially it was even a Tetris musical. Like that alone is worth something.
Yeah, I went to a convention and I went into a signing line with Felicia, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm from Random Encounters." She's like, "You did the Tetris musical, didn't you? That was really great animation." And I kind of fangirled. It was great.
You blushed through your beard. Your beard got red and soft
Oh.
and glowed.
Shelby Johnson, thank you. We will take your money.
I said, take it.
The gaming train said, "Have more of my money."
Say all these uppercase ones.
guys, I appreciate not having to answer a question, but you can ask us something instead of just throwing money at
They
us.
are allowed. Daniel Howard, question: will you be doing a musical with the Completionist again? Why, you like that guy? Is he a cool fellow? Should we work with him more?
pretty
often?
okay.
He is a cool fellow. Gerard is the coolest fellow, and we are doing another musical with him.
What we are?
Oh, we are.
Isn't
I didn't know it was
in-
confirmed.
We've already done. Oh,
Oh,
you've said it.
I think other people have.
Would you
heard
say
him.
his beard is briny?
I would say
I would rather call his fine beard rather briny.
I'm sorry, I forgot. I've just been staring at Photoshop for 4 months.
I know, right? Yeah, so I guess just putting plainly, Gerard voices Captain Briny Beard in the Cuphead musical coming out. And you can actually hear him already a little bit in one of the teasers that we put up. Because we included his line from the beginning of it. So. Oh, here's a question from the official gaming train. Great job using a question. Do you like monkeys?
What? No.
That says monies.
Do you like monkeys?
Well, yes,
I like both.
Monkeys, I think, is a...
I like monkeys when they're holding monies and monies when they're holding monkeys.
So here's a question for all of you guys. Do you guys like monkeys?
I don't like
Let us
monkeys
know.
when they are holding chess pieces.
Oh.
True. Those monkeys, like, they look good in the video, but they did not do good on the set. Oh, man. Yeah, speaking of those bloopers from behind the scenes of Chess with a Monkey on Mark's channel, don't get fooled when you watch the musical. That monkey didn't know how to play chess, and the monkey didn't want to leave pieces where they were. All right, we got a super chat from familiar face here.
Your friend Meltonio Howard.
This guy can't
My
keep him away.
question is, what are you going to spend this money on?
That's a really good question because I think it just gets grouped in with YouTube ad rev at the end of. Yeah, so we don't see it separately.
Probably lunch though, because after this we have to do a bunch of recording for Cuphead.
That's true.
We have all of our collab audio into the Pro Tools session, but we don't have any of our voices.
Oops, sorry.
So,
I'm sorry.
so we have a lot of recording to do. Maybe
Yeah.
not a lot, but enough
A
recording to
chunk.
do. Yeah.
Yeah, because all the scrap voices that are like, oh, these aren't big enough parts to give to somebody else. We're doing like all those characters. So there's like 12 characters technically that we're going to record.
Yeah.
After this.
So we'll definitely need lunch at some point.
Yeah, lunch is a good answer. Others like expenses we actually do ever on Random Encounters though is that
Taxes.
We have taxes coming up, which is not technically expense. Costumes. In fact, I have to buy a hat for April's musical. I haven't done it yet.
A very fancy hat.
A very fancy hat. I don't know what else we have to buy for that one, but we definitely need a hat. And we just bought costumes. I know that the costumes weren't 100% accurate for Just Monica, but we did go out and Gwen helped me order a bunch of stuff for Just Monica that look like the Doki Doki Literature Club costumes. So, and we bought pizza for everybody for lunch. You can see that in the behind the scenes video. So you guys that have helped like donate to us in the past, or even just watching the videos and the ads, help us to be able to do things like sign that receipt in that behind the scenes video for that Domino's guy, so that everyone can have warm, happy pizzas and go.
Oh, Neff is trolling.
Neff
says, I know what his hat is.
Oh.
She does know what his hat is.
You know why she knows, guys? Because she's a patron.
She is that. She's a moderator and a patron. So is Aiden, our other moderator, by the way.
We do have a Patreon. It reveals... oftentimes we'll do reports where we reveal little details about...
Not this week.
True. That's what I said, oftentimes.
Yeah.
Where we reveal stuff about, things that are in the works or coming up that we haven't actually gone public with yet. So definitely check out our Patreon if you want to give us your monies in a different format.
I say giving monies, didn't we miss one?
Oh, I don't think so.
I thought... Oh, yeah, I didn't read this one. From the official gaming train, who said, I like monies more than monkeys. Don't we all?
Probably.
I mean, it depends on the monkey.
And how much the money is.
Like, if it's an endangered monkey, it could be very expensive on the black market. So it could be
If it's a
more
trained
money.
monkey, it could make me money.
It's true.
Like if it dances while I play a tune.
If it is a monkey that does not...
A job.
If it's a monkey that does not age, it could write me Shakespeare.
There you go. If you have enough monkeys, you could have them constantly writing you Shakespeare, maybe.
All you need is one. If multiple monkeys can make Shakespeare just by hitting random letters, then you only need one.
That can outlive the probability of typing all the wrong letters
Bingo.
all the time.
Okay, guys.
This is still, I think, a problem of like infinity. You
Well,
need
yes.
like infinity quantums of things.
Well, that's the thing. Infinity is... You can have different sizes of infinity. Like, if you have an infinite number of monkeys typing Shakespeare for an infinite amount of time, or typing on a typewriter for an infinite amount of time, then what's stopping you from just having a single monkey typing for an infinite amount of time? Like, it's in the end...
What if we just start with all the monkeys on the planet and see how long it takes?
I was going to say, the problem is we're not going to have infinite number of anything. We won't have infinite time or infinite monkeys, or even infinite typewriters for the monkeys if we found infinite.
Oh, that's a good point. You would need infinite typewriters. for
And
that.
they would, have to hold up. Because that many monkeys
Yeah.
pushing buttons, probably, they also need to be
They're
trained
probably
in
not gentle.
infinite paper.
They're probably not even pushing buttons all the time. Sometimes they're just pounding them. Anyway.
Oh.
Monkeys.
Well, this one makes me sad. Who wants to read it?
The official gaming train again. I used to be a Patreon like you. Then I took an arrow to the knee.
Then I took an arrow to the wallet.
I took an arrow to the wallet.
Then why are you sending us super chats if you don't have money? Don't send us your non-money.
All right, so actually, let's talk about that really quick. And thank you, DeWinner is here for complimenting the animations. I assume the Cuphead ones, because somebody probably went back and took a look at them.
Fair.
So thank you for that. Other ways you can help the channel that are not donating money to Super Chats or Patreon, or buying the songs, because obviously buying the songs is helpful. But other ways you guys can help us: streaming the songs.
Listen on Spotify, especially. Spotify and, I hate to say it, Apple Music actually have a really good rate for, like, when you listen, it gives a certain amount of money, even though you're listening for free.
Isn't Apple Music still
Apple
a
Music's
subscription?
not free, but a lot of
Okay.
people might have it anyway.
Gotcha. Yeah, but Spotify is free, and I was blown away how convenient it is, because I was using it for our Phoenix Wright musical, because all the files I have available from it apparently are like not the final mixed ones. I was surprised. So I go
Sorry.
online. No, it's fine. I go on Spotify, and I got through like most of the soundtrack before it actually played an ad for me, and it was a short, like harmless ad. And I was like, Spotify's incredible. I listen to our own music on Spotify at this point because it's more convenient than going and finding the files on computers that we used in music videos.
Technically, Spotify even has a better rate than YouTube per view.
Really?
Yeah.
So yeah, can't encourage you guys enough that if you want to listen to Random Encounters musicals, like they're all there. You can go find them on Spotify.
Not all.
Most of them are.
A lot of them.
And you can also find some of the like soundtracks for like FNAF the Musical or Phoenix Wright. So like we have more than even just the musicals that you can go find if you want some background stuff as well. Yeah. That's a good way. Watching YouTube is a great way. Don't use ad block, please.
Sharing, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Super good.
Tweeting it out with hashtags or something, sharing it with other YouTubers even, because they might like mention it or reshare it. Even sending it to blogs or something. If there's something new that we made, like Just Monica, and you know a Doki Doki fan site, you could send that to them and be like, hey, this is a cool thing you guys who like Doki Doki might be interested in.
Share it on Reddit.
That could work. Or upvote it if you see it on Reddit. I've seen on Amino before. People shared things on the Amino communities. Yeah, there's a lot of ways actually.
Yeah, so go out and build communities around our community, and that's free, and that actually increases our ability to produce.
Yeah.
The Observant Nerd, before you go away, thank you for your super chat. You have a great idea for musical. Ghost Trick, I have no idea whether that's great or not because I've never heard of the game before.
I think it's a DS game.
Ghost Trick.
I don't know anything about it.
I just have to say it in a funny voice.
Ghost Trick. And the official gaming train has requested that I stop questioning them. So that's probably not going to happen.
They're paying you to stop questioning
I question
them.
everything. I'm a skeptic.
Well, there you go. Yeah, thank you again for your super chats. And Ghost Trick, we'll keep it in mind with pretty much everything else that we're already looking at. Yeah. It does help to know what you guys are either watching or playing yourselves.
Because sometimes we'll see like a whole bunch of questions, a whole bunch of like, hey, do a DDLC musical. And we'll be like, maybe that's something we should look into. And then we'll notice that, yes, that is definitely something we should look into. And then we do it, and we get 1.3 million views in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So it's good stuff. Keep doing that.
But then be patient when Cuphead doesn't come out for like 3 months.
That's
Sometimes we get a little too passionate about the game that you suggested. What other questions? Should I keep sharing your videos on Twitter? Asks Hunter Steele. Yes.
Sure.
Absolutely. What else? What else?
So there's a question about Dream Daddy. And a fun fact was AJ was considering for a while doing a Dream Daddy Literature Club musical.
I definitely pitched it. Was like, can we just kill two birds with one stone and get away with being DDLC, stands for Dream Daddy Literature Club.
Part of me is disappointed we didn't.
I mean, April Fool's is coming up. It's not too late. But we've talked, like, we have a growing stack of April Fool's jokes. Because every year
There
we
just
find,
aren't
like,
enough April Fools.
there are not. We find, like, 3 good April Fool's jokes every year that go on the back burner for the next time we have an April Fool's.
So what we need to do is hire someone throughout the year to just produce
Uh-huh,
April
April
Fool's
Fool's.
videos, and then we release like a shotgun blast of 10 videos in a day.
They uploaded 10 musicals. I'll bet they're all real.
Did we?
Oh,
also,
none of them were.
While sitting at a table one night, throw out the stupid idea of Doki Doki Panic Literature Club?
Yeah, we did. That was
With, like
fun.
Shy Guys.
Doki Doki Panic Literature
Wow.
Club. Oh, there's too much to go with. I don't know. So yeah.
Sad.
And I saw some SCP Containment Breach people too,
yeah.
because like those are 2 actual games that people have requested a number of times, Dream Daddy and that one, and we haven't done anything with either of them, other than apparently make April Fool's ideas with them. But you know, if we're desperate, we often do start looking back at like what are some of the things we've talked about doing. So you never know.
When we're really desperate, we make The Power of Pong.
When we're really desperate. That was like the challenge of people being like, I bet they couldn't do a Pong one. It's like, I'll bet we can. And I was like, you're right, we shouldn't have done that probably.
Oh, Matt Pat beat us to the Doki Doki Panic joke. Good to
Did
know.
he beat us though? Because if we make a music video,
He
he
did
really-
not physically interact with us.
Did he really beat us?
It's true.
I don't know. I'll take that up with him next time I see him. I'll be like, I heard you're trying to horn in on my Doki Doki Panic Literature Club action. Like that.
There was a question about the bloopers in the Hello Neighbor musical.
Uh-huh.
They were asking why I was scared when I was going to run out into a thing of cardboard boxes. And the answer is because I'm not particularly nimble and I'm fairly large. And even though they were just a bunch of safe cardboard boxes, falling is scary for me. Because I have a lot of gravity. You know, the mass gets pulled down towards the core of the earth.
I don't know if you've
And-
noticed, but boxes have corners and they can
They
be
do.
sharp. Like, falling into cardboard boxes is
Some
a
of them
lot
have
safer than
staples in
falling
them.
into other things.
I
but
have a tiny paper cut from a cardboard box that
Oh,
I was
no.
cutting up.
see,
You don't
guys,
wanna-
it's
I
really,
have-
it's not
yeah,
the
I have
safest
them
thing
here.
in the world.
It's
Oh.
gone mostly, but yeah, I was putting cardboard in the recycling bin and I jammed it in.
That's what I was doing.
And I hit it on another piece of cardboard in there, and I was like, ah!
Yup. Cardboard is
Dark and
scary.
dangerous.
So
Ugh.
that's why I was
It's
scared.
dark and full of terrors.
Yeah. Also, he had no idea what we had stacked outside. So he could have been flinging open the door and running into, like,
True.
we could have
You
put
could have
a
put
panther out there.
weasels.
We could have a bunch of weasels
A
lurking
cage of
outside.
starving
we
weasels.
could have had, like, a tough, like, pro wrestler waiting for him with a chair.
John Cena's waiting
He didn't
outside.
know. Yeah. Could have been an unexpected encounter with
Would
John
it be a
Cena.
Black Panther?
It could have been the Black Panther. The Black Panther could have been
I'd
waiting
be
up there.
okay with that.
An army of Wakandans waiting to murder him. Like, he didn't know. He didn't know until he opened
If
the door
I
and
am to
ran
be
into it.
murdered, I would like to be murdered by an army of Wakandans.
Like, at least I know it'll be an efficient death.
It would be
yeah.
so good.
Those are some of the reasons that he was a little antsy about running out the door into something.
There was a question
Allow me
that I
to help.
saw.
Where? How far?
Where?
I like that you're teaching physics today. oh,
Oh, it wasn't exactly a question.
Yeah.
But I would like to point out that Mr. or Miss Gleason said Cuphead musical starring Markiplier, and that is actually true.
how would you know that?
So it's already been released on our channel or on Mark's channel. So just so all of you guys know,
Yeah, it was.
Markiplier is in our Cuphead musical, which is super exciting.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot he confirmed it over on
Yes.
his channel. Yep. Okay.
He didn't confirm that with us that he could confirm it,
but you know what?
but it's
We've worked
whatever.
together enough times that
Yeah.
This
I'm proud of him for even mentioning us.
This
on
kind
his
of brings
channel.
up a point I feel like you should make about people always complaining about Cuphead being delayed. If Cuphead came out on time, Mark would not be in it.
True.
It was-
100% true.
Yeah, it was the delay that freed up Markiplier enough to actually be in Cuphead. So there's
Yeah.
a silver lining to Cuphead being delayed.
Yeah. Even with video games, you often see that where people are like, why did they delay this game? I just want to play it. And it's like, well, if you'd played it when the game wasn't ready, it would be broken and you wouldn't have fun with it. So ideally, even though Cuphead has gotten delayed, what you're getting instead of the one you would have gotten in November is you're getting better animation. You're getting a full cast of like all the characters from Cuphead.
Specifically, our Dreamcast.
You're getting pretty much every major YouTuber that we were trying to get for it actually in it. There is like one or two people I've reached out to that I didn't get in it.
True.
But everybody else was like, yes. And just some of them, it took months and months to get them into. But just about everybody is in it that we wanted. Here's a question from Gabby B. Question, what are you guys most afraid of? And why? What are we most
The
afraid of?
Nugget voice.
The Nugget
Or
voice.
possibly the
No
Buffalo
one is
Bus.
afraid of the Nugget's voice. Nobody is.
Um,
You can be afraid of the Nugget Cave.
Okay, I'm afraid of the Nugget
The
Cave,
Nugget
especially
Cave
if
is
Nugget
very
is in the
scary.
Nugget Cave with me with the Nugget
I'm afraid of
voice.
not knowing the way. Pokemon Ranger wants to know that.
If we're perfectly honest, I have been having bouts of existential dread recently. The idea that we just die is weird and creepy, and the idea that it all just ends is creepy, and the idea that even if I leave a legacy on Earth, that's going to end in a couple billion years, and that's creepy, and it's all just creepy. So that's been a recent fear of mine, which is amusing.
This is why Peter has started his search for immortality.
Started?
Well,
He's
They
halfway
give us
done
immortal.
with it, actually.
with immortal monkeys, and then we'll go to an immortal Peter.
So we have to test it on the Shakespearean monkeys first.
Perfect.
No,
So, yeah.
I understand that. Like, I realize I talk about dying a little too often because it's one of the things that I don't like inevitable things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I already have whatever, like necrophobia or something. I am freaked out by dead things or even things related to dead things. So, like funeral homes freak me out. Going to funerals in general freaks me out. Even memorial services make me uncomfortable, even if I didn't know the person or something. Like, just that concept of anything dead makes me really squicked. So, yeah, I'd say that's one of the things I have as the biggest fear is like dying /
I'm trying to
being dead, things like that.
This thing is unpredictable in the way
Also,
that it
snakes and clowns.
loses focus.
Mostly because I think they make people
Or
dead.
snake clowns.
Snake clown people make people dead, and that's why I'm afraid of them. Probably.
Snake clowns with spider legs.
Yeah, I'm less afraid of spiders than snakes, I think.
I want to make this creature.
I'm not
know.
sure I should be, though. They're both weird
Is
in
it?
their own
It's
ways.
still not scrolling.
It's not scrolling. I don't know what you did.
You broke it, Peter. Why would you do that?
Well, it's green over there, so we are
I
streaming.
can scroll it here.
Oh, well.
Did you go to the top
I was literally
somehow?
just doing that.
Yeah, you're at the top.
Oh,
That's the top.
okay.
That's not the very top
That's,
though.
no, it's not.
I don't
It
know.
Maybe
reloads.
cut off the chat somehow.
Are you sure that's not the top? Because
Yeah, that's not all the highs and stuff. That
Yeah.
was from like 5 minutes.
well, yeah, it doesn't actually let you, does it?
Oh,
Well, I
okay.
saw that super chat question.
you're
I
right.
don't know who said it though.
Okay.
Well,
Shouldn't
tell
still
us
be.
what it is, Nate.
It was somebody gave us a super chat. Sorry that we missed your name. It might have just been somebody who'd already given us one, to be honest. They asked pizza, pineapple or no.
Whichever you like. I only judge people.
All right, there. It
Yeah,
was
that's-
somebody that already gave us a chat.
Official gaming train.
I only judge people for their decision to judge other people on their pizza toppings.
I believe we had pineapple on the pizza at Doki Doki.
Yeah, I
Right.
think
Yeah.
that's true.
So I think everyone here is okay eating it except for him.
Yeah, I wouldn't have pineapple on my pizza. I don't have most things on my pizza though. I don't even have meat on my pizza, which is weird because I
You
love
don't have
meat.
sauce on your pizza.
I don't have sauce on my pizza.
He doesn't really have pizza. He has really delicious garlic bread.
I do. It's really good. And to be honest, a lot of people have started copying me, getting like burgers plain and stuff like that. I think all of these people have gotten plain cheeseburgers that don't normally eat them, and then they've been like, "Those are actually pretty good." So
I
I'm
do
not
it
crazy.
mostly as a convenience.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
oh.
find that
Oh, okay.
when you get a burger or something that like I don't get my Baconators plain. I'm fine with that because it's just got sauce on it. But like Sonic or whatever puts I lose track of like, oh, do they put mustard on it? Do they put pickles on it? So instead of being like, could I get this burger with no mustard, no pickles, but keep the ketchup? I'm like, it's easier to just be like plain, just the cheese and bacon, like or whatever.
I mean, those are the most important parts, I think, of the burger.
Yeah, it's like because I don't mind ketchup, I don't mind mayonnaise, but like I don't know if they make a special sauce for their burger that has mustard in it, and I don't like mustard.
And if they have
I
like
hate
a
pickles.
slippery sauce and lettuce,
Lettuce, yeah, too much lettuce on
Oh,
it.
and
then
it just
it
all
just-
falls
then
out.
you're like,
Yeah.
stop.
Like that's what I wanted was a salad in a bun.
So when I go to a really nice place, I can trust that, I can tell them what I want in a burger and it will be absolutely worth it to have like lots of extra stuff on it.
Okay.
But it is true that convenience is a big
I
part.
generally try to not get lettuce on things, not because I don't like lettuce, but because lettuce is that thing that they just load on everything. Like if you go to Subway, the lettuce, they're like, I'm like, I did not need a lettuce sandwich with some meat in it.
Release the lettuce.
But
So here's, yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna read this one from Death Murderer first.
Cool.
Question: if you were to do a Random Encounters musical, what would it be? Well, it would be a musical, first of all.
Probably a YouTube video.
Catchy song, yeah.
probably have the
Would,
beard
would
in
a
it.
brick
It might have
fall off
us,
that?
yeah. The beard would appear in it, yeah.
Would maybe a brick fall off like a garage and try to kill someone?
Oh,
Yeah.
would that be the...
Intentionally?
Yes.
Like the brick is like, I want to kill.
It's about
It's a
ending
musical
Random
number.
Encounters.
Will it have cats in it? Probably.
Oh,
Oh,
definitely.
another super chat.
How
could be.
many?
How many cats?
Rin.
Tons.
Question from Rin.
It'll be an all-cat cast.
Wait, tons like if you weigh them all, you actually are in the tons?
I don't think so.
And is it a
don't need that
metric
many
ton
cats.
or a normal, an
don't-
imperial ton?
I don't think so.
Oh, definitely an imperial.
That's
one.
too
That
many
sounds much more
cats.
fun.
All right, this guy is ready to
It's a
read
lot
this.
of cats. Sorry. Rin, thanks for the
Again,
super chat.
thank you.
Question: what if someone wanted to do one of your musicals on a theatrical stage?
Go for it. Just do it.
Let us know that you're doing it.
Yeah. Have somebody videotape it if you can.
So we
We'd
can watch
love
it
to
too?
see it.
Yeah.
And people have for
okay,
conventions.
to be fair, if you're talking about Broadway, then they would probably have to pay us.
Yeah, it'd be nice to be attached if it's going to be like done in like a
Large-
if someone's going to actually
large-scale
use our
professional
stuff off of
sense.
YouTube professionally,
Yeah.
that'd be awesome to like. I would like to be like in it or something. Same thing with like, oh, the Random Encounters movie, not starring Random Encounters, not made by Random Encounters. Be like, why did they get to make a movie about us and we didn't get
But
to
if it's
participate?
like high school or college play or something, or a
Oh, yeah.
community play or something, or a talent show, absolutely do it. That'd be great.
Yeah. So, and there have been people that have been doing it for school and for conventions and stuff. And I'm pretty sure we've gotten a video clip of a couple of those. So yeah, just go for it. Like that's.
I mean,
awesome.
there's a video clip of us doing our musical on a theatrical stage.
There's more than one, I think.
Indeed. We performed it, Needle Mouse, at one of the E3s.
I say a couple convention
Forever
videos.
ago.
J-Pop Summit's got some stuff out there. The winner is here. Oh, guys, thank goodness the winner is here.
The winner.
The winner is here with a super chat question: French fries or burgers? I'm gonna take that as your vote because you put burgers in all caps.
Probably.
The winner.
Yeah.
That's
¿Por qué no
a,
los dos?
What?
why not both?
¿Por qué no los dos?
Something about two.
Yeah, why not both?
I mean, if you had to just eliminate one from your life, you have to. I would probably
I
go
would-
French fries.
I would eliminate burgers.
I would probably keep burgers.
Can we like pair off?
you
You'll
had
get rid of
eliminate
burgers, I'll
one?
get rid of fries, and we can swap.
You have to eliminate one.
Yes, can you share with me if I get rid of
Burgers are a
French
more
fries?
efficient food, but I just enjoy fries more.
I enjoy French fries a lot, but I don't know. Burgers is like you can go so many places and get so many different types of burgers. Whereas fries, I'm like, okay, yeah,
That's
you can
fair.
get like
Okay.
different kinds of fries, but fries are still fries.
Yeah.
Yeah, my problem is I'm looking at it like I can still get like a hot dog. I can still get a sandwich that's been heated, but I can't get a burger. I'm like, how much like fried potato is French fry? Can I cook a potato in like the same way, or is it just like the only kind of potatoes I can eat are mashed or boiled or like baked at this point? Like, what will be a French fry and what isn't? Are home fries French fries?
If we start
Home
calling them-
fries are super cool people.
Are those home slices? Yeah, and like, are tater tots French fries? Like,
No.
No, they're tater tots.
well, it's basically the same thing. Is a curly fry a French fry?
Yes, it's got the word fry in it.
Well,
Curly
a
fry.
home style fry, then, even though there's just little chunks that aren't even cooked that much,
The official gaming train. How dare you miss my name?
We're sorry.
we
Moving
caught
on.
up to it. We eventually got to it. So I don't know. I want to rebound that question to you guys. All right,
Burgers or fries?
burgers or fries? This sounds like a Splatfest, actually. Like
That does.
Splatoon needs to do like a burgers versus French fries.
That's funny.
Yeah. Wait, can we gamble on that? Not gamble, but can we wager right now what we think people are gonna go more for? Burgers or fries?
Fries. I think they're gonna go for fries.
thing
As in give up
Fries.
fries?
Yes, I agree with Gwen.
Oh, give up fries?
No.
What?
I
Oh.
thought they were gonna keep fries. Fries
Oh,
are
I think
fries are
they'll
like
keep
potato
fries.
chips. Like they're snackier.
Fries
I think
is
people are
something
gonna
I
keep
think
those
like
more.
if you're vegetarian and vegan,
Yeah.
Interesting.
you can probably still eat fries.
Yeah.
They're also gluten free.
Yeah.
I still think that more
Burgers
people
are
will-
something that like if you don't eat meat, you immediately just rule out burger.
And then we have to compare it to who we think watches Random Encounters. Oh, this game's hard. I'm gonna go with fries too, just to make it a consensus, a more of a consensus. Then again, I can make it more fair and go with burgers. I can't even decide what I want to do.
Fair is choosing your own path.
Yes.
Wow.
Choose your destiny.
Fair is not letting some goat mom tell you how to play.
In the meantime, Martin Estrada says, how many people think you are weird when you do your Hello Neighbor bloopers? Or any bloopers,
Everybody.
really.
Everybody thinks we're
Everybody
weird.
thinks we're weird.
For everything we do, really.
I don't think anyone particularly noticed that day, though, did they? Did
No,
you
that was
have
from
neighbors
their
stop you
house,
as you're like a little Girl Scout in the front?
No, nobody stopped. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird because like people walk up and down our street a lot too. And so there's always a little like if we go outside to do something, knowing that a bunch of people at some point are gonna potentially walk by and be like, what are they doing? Why is he jumping on a mattress getting hit with a crowbar over and over? No one stopped us all day. No one even stopped to watch. So okay.
I did think they were weird, though.
Okay. Well, thank you for filling in for all the people that didn't bother to tell me that.
Nate, someone wants to know if I smell bad.
Always.
All right. I'm seeing burgers.
No.
I'm seeing fries. I'm seeing a mix. But I think
It's hard to tell.
I think fries might be winning it.
Oh.
Fries are better. Fries. I would give up burgers.
But that's the question: is like, are they giving up the fries?
Right,
Or are they
it's-
keeping the fries? I don't
I
know.
think they're keeping the fries.
Okay, so tell you what. let's just none of us lose burgers or fries, okay? Because I won't survive. That's like the only two things I eat. So we need to not lose burgers or French fries.
By the way, the time is
one.
past 1.
Oh.
It is.
Well, okay.
So
You guys have asked some really good questions today, and you guys sent us a lot of super chats today, and you answered some pretty cool questions. I'm really glad that we like at least rebounded that back to see it's pretty even. No one wants to lose burgers or French fries.
Real quick before we sign off, I've noticed like a ton of you guys asking questions directly to me, which is super cool. But this is not my live chat, so most of the time your questions about me or like even about me and AJ aren't going to get answered here. But if you want to head over to my Instagram, I will gladly answer questions at my Instagram. It's Apprentice Never Master, all one word. Go ahead.
Apprentice never. Okay. Apprentice never master.
It's a
Yep.
quote from Hemingway or something, isn't it?
Yes, it is, because
Anyway.
I'm that kind of person. But totally, if you have questions about me or about me and AJ or any of those things, that's a much better place to do it.
Genuine, what are you doing?
He's like sneaking in on one last like, hey.
last question then.
Oh, and that's a good one. All right, so Genuine, who we worked with on Doki Doki Literature Club, the musical, asks, are you doing anything special for 1 million subscribers? You're almost there. That is a really sweet question. And
Very sweet. I'm leaving for 3 months.
Peter's taking an extended
He
vacation.
is celebrating by going and having a very fun time on his own.
Well, the
as
problem is
Peter
he
likes
does.
to do.
He's already gotten a channel to about 1 million subscribers. He's like, now what? So he's gonna just do it again. Is the problem? He's gonna go make another one and just start it a second time.
Oh, that's exciting.
I did buy cloth for my backdrop.
Oh, yeah?
I saw that on Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. So my channel is moving forward. I have all of the branding, like intro, outro kind of stuff
Nice,
set
okay.
up and what.
Got some
what-
assets
Sweet.
ready. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
forward.
do you have an estimated timeline if they want to?
I mean, I intend to release the first video possibly April 1st, which would be funny.
wow.
Oh, that'd be
Okay.
great.
Because April Fools. I just said it wouldn't be April Fools.
Okay. We probably will have 1 million subscribers at that point because that hypothetically is gonna be after Cuphead.
I would think we would have 1 million subscribers like the day after or something. But
okay.
yeah, anyway.
Either
knows?
way, so yeah, that's so close. I don't know that we've got something. I would love to do something. I just don't know that we've had enough time because we're like plowing into Cuphead. So
I mean, we could have been
What's wrong?
preparing something for 7 years.
I know. Well, there were a lot of years I didn't think we were gonna get to 1 million. And that should be good news for any of you guys that are doing YouTube stuff yourselves. Is that for the first year on YouTube, I think our numbers looked like we got like 3,000 subscribers, maybe.
No, our first.
Not even?
Our first 3 months, we got 3,000
Are
subscribers.
you sure? Because
And then it
Pac-Man
just-
was the first time we got it. That
Yeah, and then it just slowed down like crazy
Oh, okay.
after Pac-Man,
Okay.
which is weird. So we had like this huge influx in the very beginning.
Because it wasn't
And
until
then-
2013 when we did the Eevee song that we even were past 15,000,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah,
so it took us about 3 years to get 15,000 subscribers.
and then the Eevee song basically doubled us up to 30.
And then Mark, I think the same year, got us
Took us
up
to
to 100. And then we did that slow crawl. But that's still, we're talking about 4 years or something, like over half the time that we've had a YouTube channel, we didn't have even 100,000 subscribers. So to be at 1 million now is insane. And as much as I'd like to do something special, right now I think we're more trying to make sure that the channel keeps going to the next 1 million.
Yeah, sorry.
So we'll see what happens. I'm sure we'll try to do some sort of maybe we'll do a streaming event thing or something, after we hit it. Of course, there's going to be a live chat like the week we hit it, so maybe we'll just celebrate on there instead.
Well, I'll wear party hats that week.
Well, I'll wear party hats. I like it. It's very fun.
Wow, Neff was one of our first 1,000.
That's awesome.
Amazing. Amazing. And that is why she's a moderator. Yeah. So anyway, thank you guys again for joining us for a bit today and for asking your questions. If we didn't get to your questions, and I know there were a lot of them that we didn't get to, remember we do comments. I always say it. We make comments videos on the musicals, and you can ask questions about specific musicals on those. And for example, we haven't done our comments video yet for Just Monica. So if you've got any Doki Doki Literature Club questions, maybe go leave them now so that we can pull those when you probably actually have been pulling questions already.
I haven't started. No.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
So there's still time. That's good news. we
all-
might still see your questions.
We also have a Discord server,
Yes.
which we
It's
are
in the description.
on. Yep, we are on it sometimes. So it's possible if you ask something there, either we might show up and see it and answer it, or one of our mods or patrons can answer it.
Or
something
it's
like
in
that.
the FAQ.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
Nefenjo pointed out there's another super chat from DeWinner who had said that I am Ugandan Knuckles, or asked who is Ugandan Knuckles.
Apparently, I look like Ugandan Knuckles according to the stream.
You have the red shirt on.
I
You
do.
do.
You know the way.
You know the way. Show us the way, Peter. Yeah. And so hopefully you guys will go talk to us on Discord for a bit. Hopefully you guys will look into Patreon if you want to keep contributing outside of Super Chats. That's something going on. We got to make a report, and we got to do some recording for Cuphead today. And what will we do if we get 2 million subscribers? I don't know, DeWinner. I do not know the way to 2 million subscribers. It feels like a miracle that we would ever get there. But you know what? We already are getting to 1 million, and I didn't think we were going to get there at some point. So the adventure continues. We'll talk about that on the next chat when we have 1 million subscribers.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to get out of here. Everybody ready to go?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. We're going to beard salute out of here. Thanks again, guys. AJ,
Beard salute.
Woo!
Good job, Gwen.
And then I'm going to use this awkwardly to go find the turn off button. Where's
The turn off button.
turn off button? Am I hitting it?
Yep.
Sure.
Aha! And the yes is what I
Yep.
want? Okay. All right, guys. Later. I do not know the way to the turn off button.